Hello, everyone. We are live coming to you from Sydney, Australia, and also from the US, Florida, USA. Anyway, everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Luisa Indiano, and I'm a proud digital business owner and a mentor. And I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a Bisaya. And for those of you who are Bisaya, mayong buntag, mayong udto, ug mayong gabi sa inyong tanan diha kung asa mo karon. I am married and I'm assistant nurse in a public hospital. Guys, we are here to inspire you, to educate, and share this business to everyone who is looking for a side hustle that will change your life forever and leave a legacy for your children. Look no further. This is the best online business so far, guys. So right now, having a side hustle is a necessity in every household. So instead of working hard physically outside with another job, why don't we work from homes or do this incredible business while taking good care of your children? All right, everyone, without further ado, I have a business partner. I have a live guest here coming from Florida, USA. Her name is Miss Divine. Hello, Devine Raines. Hello, sis. So a little bit of introduction of her. She's a mom of 10-year-old son and a wife, and she is a travel nurse and has been working for 13 years in healthcare industry. Good evening to you over there, sis. Hello. Floor is
Hello,
yours.
sis. Hello, sis. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me here. And yeah, hello, everyone. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are, watching this live.
All right, thank you so much, sis. My first question for you is, can you just tell us more, a little bit about yourself? I know I've said a little bit thing, but I want you to talk a little bit more. Thank you.
So, yes. So, yeah, my name is Devine Raines. Also, I am originally from the Philippines, you guys. And like sis here, I am also a Bisaya from Zamboanga City, and I migrated here in Florida, USA. And before I came here, I was an OFW. I was working in the Middle East as an engineer. And then when I came back here, when I came here in Florida, I changed my profession. I dive into healthcare. I dive into nursing, and so yeah, because I really back then, nursing is my passion. So yeah, and it was instead of me like transferring my credentials as an engineer, it takes a lot of time. So I said, you know what, why just not just dive into this nursing, and it is and I love it.
Oh, that's good. That's amazing because I didn't know that you are an engineer. And back then as well, when I first came in Australia, I used to be in a background of computer science. But then, I was just being practical coming here in Australia, and I want something, so I just started short courses. Like, what am I gonna do that I'm will be passionate about? I don't have a nursing background, but I love looking after old people, my parents, and that has been my background personally. I was like, I love helping people. Say maybe I would try this. I think I would not, because I'm thinking myself I would not go something or looking for something, like studying for something that I wouldn't like it or passionate about, and that's what I
Yeah,
tried.
yeah, I could totally relate to you. That's what
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
yeah. And then in the beginning it was just like it was hard, but then later on it was just like really rewarding coming home and helping out a lot of people. And I'm so proud. Like I didn't become an RN. I used to study, but I like what I'm doing right now because I'm casual, and you know how hard to become an RN. And yeah, I think our job is great, helping a lot of people and helping our family back home as well, isn't it?
Yes,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. So we'll get to the next question, sis. What made you to decide to start a business? I know, like as an RN, I'm pretty sure in US, no, you get paid so well than here in Australia.
So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I love my, I'm grateful for my nursing. It brought me to, help me a lot through the years. back then. And it brought me where to really do, like you said, we do get paid decent, but however, as the years go by, and as I am getting um older, and my priorities also have changed. I have my family, I have a young son, and really, I'm sure a lot of our nurses there, and anyone in healthcare work in healthcare industry, they are familiar with our the shifts. The shifts are so long. It's a long hours, 12 hours, sometimes 14 hours. Back then, when I was young, when I'm in my 20s, probably 30s, I can probably do those long hours. But now, I really need something to change. Because but I believe that my body just cannot keep up with the demands in nursing. Can you imagine, lately I come home and my feet hurts, my back hurts. And then on top of that, the worst thing that, that really hit me was, I feel like I miss a lot of my son's milestone because like I said, I'm a travel nursing, so I leave very early. Sometimes, depending on my contract, I'm gone for like 2 days, and then I don't get back home. And I barely see my family. I barely see my son. And I said, this is not what is supposed to. I want to be part of my son's milestone. I want to be there for my family. And I needed to change that. And that's why I tried some side hustles out there, different side hustles out there. I'm selling, I'm not sure if you're familiar with eBay over here. And then I tried to sell in Etsy, and then sometimes in the marketplace, it's just nothing really nothing works. I'm not bringing, it's not enough to support my family, the daily necessities here, especially living here abroad. And you understand that there's a lot of bills here. So having only one source of income is it's gonna be so hard. Like you said, despite of us having a decent, but still it's not enough if only one person or two-person in a household is working. So that's why I started, looking for another side hustle that I could do it that I could do it on top of my regular job. So yeah.
I can totally relate to you, sis. Although I'm an AIN, but I always help with the registered nurses, and oh yeah, like I'm in my 30s right now. You think I'm young, but I always feel like if you don't really bend properly, I've always experienced sciatica pain, back
Mm.
pain, and good thing that I'm in this hospital, which is a really good hospital. Like they're just really supportive, and they will let you give you a break. But back then, when I was in aged care, like aside from pains in your back, you also miss going. You totally forgot to go to the toilet, and sometimes you forgot also
Yes.
to have your break, or sometimes you could even get a break. Because I myself, I like to finish my job, then I'll just think myself later. But then, I realize it's not good for me. And I know how like nurses doing the shifts, and they always complain complain about the shifts, especially when you are a new grad. And I felt bad for them. And I feel guilty that I didn't become an RN, like to be honest, because like for me, like I really want to help them. But then because of my schedule, and I'm doing this business and I'm loving it, and that's why like I just like, okay, I'll just do my career later first. Like I think the flexibility of this business and also my work really did like I just don't want to be in that position where like as a new grad, like I work hard for 1 year and then I don't have social, I don't, probably see my husband a lot because we have different schedules. I don't have kid, but you know what I mean, like the flexibility and the time freedom, which I couldn't. Like I think a lot of nurses have this situation, right? And you guys, if you're nurses here, take it from sis Divine. Yeah, and travel RN. My goodness, how did you like? Who look after your son? Like I'm just like, I'm
That's exactly
yeah,
what
yeah,
I was like, I miss a lot. I miss a lot. I look at my son. I'm like, where the time goes? They just got our kids. Our kids grow so fast, And
Yeah.
it's either you're gonna be, there's a lot of school activities. There are kids get a school. I miss it, especially in the weekend, because weekend is, my long hours. I work 14 hours sometimes, depending on the contract. I do like 16 hours, and then those are the weekends, or those are the activities that my son can go. And where am I? I'm there working. I'm missing it.
I know, and I don't know if you've experienced. You know how like when I was with my niece, not even an RN, but they've always like looking like when you go to school, the kids go to school and they're looking for their parents, and the
Yes,
parents are not there. Like, where's my mom? They kind of like the kids. I feel bad with the kids. They get their
yes,
insecurities where their parents or mom are not there, and kids always like really close with their moms. And I'm happy for you that you actually reduce your hours in this business, and you got the time for your kids and don't miss the milestones anymore. So guys, I'm so proud of this business, how this works, for all of us here. Thank you so much for that, sis. And to my next question, sis, what is the difference in your life right now than before you become a business owner? So how has it changed? I know you've mentioned a couple of things, so maybe you might want to add something more. Thank you.
yeah. First of all, it's my health, you guys. The health, because our health is our wealth as well. Okay, because if you don't have if you're not healthy, you can't do anything. So I reduce, yeah, reduce. I'm working only part time now, very less hours, and just PRN, because I do my hours. And yeah, and I have more time now. I'm there for my son, pick up, and I never miss if any school activities, like just last year, he had an awarding in his school. He gets an award, an honor award. I was there. I was so proud, and I witnessed it, and I was like, this is so amazing. Back then I was not able to do that, because and then sometimes, my son, and his dad is gonna be going playing there by the river, and then they're gonna go jet skiing, and I'm there. We go on a boat together as a family. I have that, especially on the weekend. Because weekend for me was really, I dedicate that for my family. I dedicate that for my son. And my life is really, it's so much. I'm not very stressed, because as you may know, like after working 14-hour shift and driving, usually I do drive like in an hour and a half one way. By the time I get home, like I said, my feet hurts, my knees hurt, and I no longer I don't, can you imagine working 3 days, 4 days straight on those jobs? I cannot, that is, I said goodbye to that stress, long hour shift. So yeah, it's really, and I'm so much different, and I've learned so much in this community. And the personal development, because you're surrounded with, people that are very, are down to, yet they are very successful already, yet very down to earth. And like I said, the self, personal growth that I have gained in this business, I become more confident. And yeah, and I'm learning new things, when it comes to business.
Yes, indeed. Like in here, like I remember back then I was so shy and not
Yeah.
knowing what to do in the beginning. And even though with the encouragement of the people around me and the business minded people, especially my coach, I wasn't even like really ready to be put in camera and doing live interviews. I was like that, like just behind just behind the door. And then like early this year I just started, and personal growth, and also developing yourself as well. You guys, like, in if you are shy in camera, that's okay. Like we all been through in there. But as
Yeah.
we move on, we have to because it's just like sharing the business, and the more opportunity to actually share this business online is a lot of people would be reaching out,
And
and
not
then
to forget also, that not to forget the extra income that you get. Can you imagine, getting an extra income, that is like, if I have to work that in my nursing, those extra four figure in one day, extra five figures, in a month, meaning five figures over here is like any 10,000 and above extra income. That's a lot. Can you imagine? Could help you with a lot of bills, especially like back 2 months ago. No, I took a time off for like 7 to 8 weeks, which means that when I took a time off and I was working in my part time, it means I'm not bringing in money. And over here, our bills keep coming. It keeps coming. So you need to have like extra income just in case you were not able to go back to work, or you something happens, just like myself. I have some health issues that I need to take care. So I took that weeks off. And thank goodness my online business covered the expenses, covers my bills for that for that month, for the weeks that I did not go to. So see how amazing is that?
Wow, that's really amazing, sis. And I saw your post in our group. I said, wow, who is this woman? I want to be this woman. Like, hopefully in the future, like, well, like, imagine you're at home and you just wanted to call sick, or you just wanted to, just spend time with your family and have a break at work. You know how physically demanding to become an RN and doing in the healthcare, even any other jobs. And then you got 5 6 figures income. I said, why not, right? I said, you guys, you should take a look in this business and see how is this going for you. If that works with Sis Divine and me, it might work for you, right? Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. I'm really inspired by you now. Okay, let's get to this next question. So, sis, what are your achievements so far? I know you've been earning 5 figures at the moment. What else, like maybe like important things, travel or whatever you
Yeah.
do with your family? Tell us, please. Thank you.
Yes, I was one of my achievements was, I took my family, last year we went really, all out vacation. We went a lot of vacations. I think we hit like multiple states, like 6 states, gone vacation, and that is funded by, the online business. We went to Bahamas, on a cruise with my family. So yeah, that was so amazing that back then, I can living paycheck to paycheck, it's so hard. Can't even go, I'm scared to like take a time off because um what if, like I said, I only have one source of income back then. There's no backup, so having a extra backup, extra income on top of your regular income already, that's just um really helpful to do, the things that you love, especially with your family, especially with your kids.
Yes, that's true. And imagine, like, as a Filipino as well, we always help our family. How is, like, how you send money to our loved ones in the Philippines and
Yeah.
it's isn't enough? Like, can you feel that? And then it's like, oh, I wish I need more extra income to do this. Like, sometimes they just like, my parents would say, hey, I just want to like cook pork adobo today. Like, do you have an extra? And then sometimes like, oh mom, like, yes, I'll give you maybe next time, and maybe yes, I'll give you later, and it's I feel like, yeah, I feel bad, I feel guilty if I can't give them more. And how is this for you, like doing this business so far and earning really a good extra income? Like, did you like have more to give them, and
Yes,
maybe
yes,
a good trip for your family back home and have a
you
vacation?
can really like, share more, and then you could like, before, you just have to like, limit, but now you can send a little bit more now. So yeah, and also, and in addition to that, we're able to help, our families in the Philippines,
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Well, That's a really good thing about this business, and not just only that, we also extend to help other families right where we are, because of
Yes,
the
yeah.
business. That's amazing. Thank you, sis. So, sis, this is a really good question. I'm really curious about this question. What is the secret of your success in this business?
I think if you are just, you're hungry for for your change, you want to start with your why you even want to do, do this, do the, things that you want to do, especially, getting out of your comfort zone, taking that leap of faith, you guys, because you'll never know what's on the other end, you know. So yes, for me, it's like also, being, consistent, have to believe in yourself as well, and being on the right people, the right community, and the right system, because mind you guys, we have a system that, this system that we are using, had built, from an ordinary everyday person, everyday people, to a millionaire in 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. So that's the secret, guys. You gotta get into that, like I said, the right community, the right business. I believe this is the right business, especially for an everyday person, like, just like my sis here and I, thousands of us already, that are achieving our goals, fulfilling our dreams in a very short period of time, retired at a very early age, and then, just get that time and freedom, paid off some mortgages. Can you imagine that one? Some over, especially over here in US, it's gonna take you 30 years to 25 years to pay off mortgage inside our global community. People are paying off their mortgages in 1 year or 2 years, can you imagine that? And I just want to put a disclaimer also on this one. This is not a get rich quick overnight, okay? And this is a, whatever your effort in this business, it's gonna be your results. But it is doable. It is possible. It has been achieved. It has been achieved by thousands of people already inside our global community. And we would really love, if you're really interested, you want to change your, situation, there is other way. There is other way that could, potentially take us out from our, if you have full-time job that you're not, you're not happy, just like myself, I need something, reduce your hours, come check this business, you guys.
Thank you, sis. And you are really right. And in this business, guys, you gotta also have a right mindset, because if you're thinking right now and it's not for you, it's okay. You can always come back later, And this business, like whatever your position right now, you don't go down, unlike other business, really. You just always stay where you are, and it doesn't matter how long you're gonna be, or how fast, how slow you are, as long as you are really consistent, just like sis Divine said. And guys, our business can be accessible anytime and anywhere you want, and all you just need is internet and wi-fi or laptop, and phone. And here we are right now in this new digital era where everyone, use cell phones, and it's so much easy. It's very convenient, and we have a very supportive community, guys. And we can be your mentors, like if you are watching with sis Divine, and if you're watching on my Facebook, you guys, I think, we are really good people here, sharing this business with our knowledge and experience here. And I can assure you, this is really a legit business, guys, for you to take on. And before we go, sis, I would like to shout out to who are these people are making comments, Okay, hello, we have Vanessa Charles Policarvio. Hello, guys. How are
Oh
you?
my
During your
goodness,
break,
we got all
question.
lots of viewers in there.
Who is this? Is this your friend? This is partner?
These are my business partner, Shad.
Oh, all right. Oh, hello, Vanessa. Hi. Oh, this is my coach. This is Elenita Mars. Hello, watching from New South Wales, Australia. Thank you for watching, everyone. We have Carlos Junior Gallery. Hello, hello there. I hope you're gonna watch our webinar, guys. You can access on our websites. And we have Coach again. Thank you for sharing your journey. Thank you so much for watching. We have Mary Grace Sabado. Maybe you know this person.
Yes,
Congratulations,
he's my
ladies.
business partner from California.
Watching from Bay Area. I know if you are a nurse in Bay Area, you got good pay. I
Yes,
watch Nurse
previously.
Dawn. You're a good pay as a nurse, isn't it? And then we have, thank you for watching, guys. Sis Rhea, she's from Australia. She's one of our business partners here. Hi, ladies, watching live from South Australia. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much, sis, for watching. We have Mia Suliva Gaas. Hello. Hello. Thank you for watching. We have Rosalinda Sullivan. Hello, sis. Watching from Indiana. Hello, everyone. Hello, Rosalinda. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate, for tuning in and giving your time here. All right, sis, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For letting me here and interviewing you. Do you have anything else to say to all the nurses here who are watching?
So yes, guys, I would like to invite you. I hope you are inspired by us. And if you're interested, to dive into this, online business, just connect with Louisa. It's really nothing to do. Just register to our website, and from there you will see if this business is for you or not. Just remember, guys, nothing changes if you change nothing. So take that, leap of faith, take that action, and check this business. You could probably thank yourself later that you did. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, sis. All right, everyone. You know what to do. Please try and register to our website. And I hope you have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you, sis. Bye bye. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.